Good morning. Bit of a nippy one. We've got the nice warm hoodie on underneath the body warmer. Welcome to the first episode of Breaking 45 series that I'm going to do. I'm going to play the first 9 holes in Denbigh, and we're going to try and score under 45. Okay, first hole in Denbigh is a really tricky one. Got all these trees in the way down the fairway. The first tree in the middle of the fairway over there, I find the best place to be is just in front of that tree. So I have took a driver before and gone right over that tree, but the chances of doing that is not the safest shot. So I prefer to be just by that tree, and then you've got a nice elevated position for the second shot. So that's the target. That's what we're going to try and do now. Okay, we found the ball here. We're quite a long way to the right, out of position. I'm going to go for a 7-iron. Hopefully we can get it up nice and high. Yeah, not bad. It was a bit short, but very easy to go very wrong with that shot there. But we're on the green. Okay, we're fighting against a slope here. We're going to have to aim a long way to the right. Well, something like that, that was pretty good. That's a 5 on the first hole. Pretty good. Easy to get a 6 on this hole. Hole 2 in Denbigh. It's a long par 4, dog legs to the right. You can hit a shot up here, nice and straight down there, and you'll be left with a long shot to the green. So I try and cut the corner, go right over the tree line on the right. That usually leaves you in a really good position. Something like that. It wasn't my best strike of the driver ever. Let me have a look. I hit the ball quite high on the face, in the middle to be fair, but quite high on the face. The ball went a higher flight than usual, but yeah, it pretty much went on the exact line that I wanted. So I don't think it'll be a giant hit, but it'll be over there. I didn't hear any trees, so I reckon 8 out of 10. Yeah, that drive was pretty good. We got to the second fairway, round the corner, facing the green, That's exactly where you want to be. Rangefinder says we're a long way in still. 168 yards on a little bit of a downslope, so that's going to steal some height from us with this shot. Also, on this shot, I tend to go long and send the ball all the way past the back of the green. So I'm just going to club down a little bit. I'm going to stick with a 7-iron, which is usually only 150 yards for me, and hope for the best. Because I've been long a few times and ended up in trouble. So I'm going to go with a conservative 7. There's another great strike. Absolutely sweet. A little bit worried about where that's ended up. It was going at the centre of the green, left of the flag, but I fear it might still be long. We'll see when we get there. Well, we've actually found the green. A very rare birdie chance here on hole 2 in Denbigh. It's not a tap in at all. It's about 20 feet. Sense it left a little bit. Take a par. Take a par all day long. So 1 over par after 2 holes. Okay, hole 3 in Denbigh. It's a short par 4. It goes to the left, dogleg to the left a little bit. I tend to get in trouble with the driver on this hole, so I'm going to try and lay up with a 7 wood and hopefully land on the brow of the hill there and leave a nice elevated shot to the green. That's the hope anyway. That was a beautiful strike. I think it pretty much went to plan. Hitting the ball very nicely so far today. Something's bound to go wrong. The wheel will fall off my trolley or something. Can't go on like this, surely. Okay, well, we landed on the hill like planned. We're a little bit blocked out. Green's over there, so we're gonna have to hit a high shot to get over these trees. I think I'm gonna go with a pitching wedge. Didn't feel like a great shot. Didn't feel like it was sweet, but it looked really good. It went nice and high, pretty much on line. So quite excited to see where this landed. Well, the good news is I hit the green. The bad news is all the way over there. So it definitely could be worse. We'll take it. it's a really difficult putt this. The flag's in a really awkward spot. If we go too long, it's going to go down a slope after the flag. I'm going to try not to go too hard. Very left to right as well, I reckon. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately it was quite a long way, so the difficulty to two putt it was quite high, so three putts do happen, especially from that distance. Well, for me anyway. So 2 over par after 3 holes.